Cool. My name is Matt Billard. Welcome to my talk on Vim. Now I understand there's some hipster programmers out there who craft artisanal code using Vim. To be very clear, I am not one of them. In fact, I'm willing to bet your first impression of Vim was a little bit like mine. Vim has the worst usability in the history of usability, maybe ever. Did the Donald actually say this? No, I'm willing to bet there's some fake news that I just made up. Alternate facts, however, suggest that you, as a programmer, will have to use Vim at least several times in your career. So, I've titled this talk, they deleted my slide. Anyway, I titled this talk, Vim, a Survival Guide. How to use Vim when you have no other choice but to use Vim. So, let's dive into it. Getting into Vim is easy. Just type Vim. It opens a new file in Vim. Or Vim and the file name. Or maybe you get into it accidentally like I usually do, and you type git merge dev. And now all of a sudden it's asking you for stuff and you don't know how to do it. So, we'll demonstrate this in a moment. But quitting Vim. Apparently this is such a big topic. I've heard, I have not confirmed, that it is the most popular Stack Overflow question out of all of them. It's so popular it has memes about it. Exiting Vim eventually. Just memorize these 14 contextually dependent instructions. But seriously, it's not so bad. If you just type :Q or :QW, exclamation mark, you'll quit without saving, or :WQ, which will write and then quit. So let's just take a quick look at that. Oh, well, the other way. Cool. So Vim, that. Let's type some stuff. Oh, tough. Well, they're cool. If we type :Q, we try to quit. Oh, it says you didn't save. So :Q, exclamation mark, boom. Now we're out of Vim. Not so bad. How do we get back to the talk? Back to the terminal. And swipe. There we go. Cool. Let's keep going. Modes. Now, most editors, all editors have modes. They're just normally seamless, transparent, and user-friendly. Vim's just different. So it has modes, but they're just very not seamless, not transparent, and not user-friendly. If you bang on escape enough times, it's guaranteed to get you back into normal mode, which is useful for moving around a document and doing some editing. If you type I, it'll get you into insert mode. If you type V, it'll get you into visual mode, which is useful for cut, copy, and paste. So let's quickly take a look at normal mode. Normal mode. You may wonder why Vim screwed up. Because it was invented on a computer like this. You'll notice it has no arrow keys. Right. So that's why we have H, J, K, and L as the arrow keys. So moving around. Let's see if I can swipe the correct direction. Oh, cool. All right. So let's do this again here. Use the arrow keys to move around. Don't bother with that H, J, K, L stuff. Scrolling up or down, you have about 12 different commands you could do. Or what you could do is you could just do the mouse. You could just scroll, and if this computer's set up correctly, it would scroll up and down. The only useful one is W and B. W will move you forward a word. B will move you back. I love how they set up this computer. Let's keep going. Insert mode. Not so bad. Press I to insert mode. Enter insert mode. Then you can just start typing normally. When you're done, just bang on escape enough times. Now you're back into normal mode. In which case you may want to use U for undo or Control R for redo. Visual mode. This is the one for selecting stuff. I'll demo it in just a second. Then you can use D for cut, Y for copy, and P for paste. There we go. So if we go over here and we hit V for visual mode, now we're in visual mode. You can see it at the bottom left. If we go to the end of the line and go down, we can hit D for cut, come down, and hit P for paste. We're done. Not so bad. Excellent. Getting help. Vim has some great built-in help. Or you can use this website. I hear it's pretty good. But seriously, if you're wondering about alternatives at this point, and I don't blame you, I like using Nano. Nano is maybe not as powerful, but is way more user-friendly. You can see at the bottom, it actually has a bunch of key commands written out here for you. It'll even tell you what to do to cut, copy, or exit. You can even use the mouse to select text. I know, an amazing concept. And if you try to quit, it'll ask you, do you want to save? Yes or no. You just type Y or N. Not so bad. Cool. So credits, we have a bunch of links which you can try out yourself later, including Ian's blog post. And at this point, I would take questions, but it's a lightning talk, so you'll have to ask me afterwards. Thanks for listening.